Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has voted to dismiss Ronen Bar, who's the chief of Israel's Shinbet internal security service. The vote in the early hours of Friday local time could still be subject to appeals by Israel's Supreme Court. Ronen Bar's sacking would be likely to draw widespread criticism as Israel faces the prospect of a renewal of fighting in Gaza, with dozens of Israeli hostages still held there. Netanyahu said he had long lost confidence in Bar and that trust in the head of domestic security service, whose roles include counter-terrorism and security for government officials, was especially crucial at a time of war. Shinbet, which is in charge of monitoring domestic threats to Israel, conducted an internal investigation that determined that the agency had failed in its mission to prevent the attacks. But it also blamed policies enacted by Netanyahu's government as contributing factors, such as politicians' visits to the Al-Aqsa compound in Jerusalem, the treatment of prisoners, and the perception that Israeli society has been weakened due to the damage to social cohesion.
אזרחי ישראל, אנחנו בעיצומה של מלחמה על עצם קיומנו. מלחמה בשבע חזיתות. בכל עת, אבל במיוחד במלחמה קיומית כזאת. חייב להיות אמון מלא של ראש הממשלה בראש השב"כ. אבל לצערי, המצב הפוך. אין לי אמון כזה. יש לי חוסר אמון מתמשך בראש השב"כ, חוסר אמון שהלך וגבר עם הזמן. בשל חוסר אמון מתמשך זה, החלטתי להביא השבוע לממשלה הצעת החלטה לסיום תפקידו של ראש השב"כ. ואני מבקש להבהיר, אני מלא הערכה לנשות ולאנשי השב"כ. הם עושים עבודה מסורה וחשובה למען הביטחון של כולנו. כראש הממשלה שממונה על השב"כ, אני בטוח שהצעד הזה הוא הכרחי לשיקום הארגון, להשגת כל מטרות המלחמה שלנו ולמניעת האסון הבא.
Meanwhile, Israelis took to the streets to protest against Netanyahu.
I believe that the fact that Netanyahu declared firing Ronen Bar, the head of the Shabak, it's going to harm the hostages. Ronen Bar is one of the members that were included in the negotiation team. He was one of the members that I believe that offer my cousin is back home because of Ronen Bar as well. So it's not the time to do it.
Well, Netanyahu he wants to fire the head of Shabak. I don't know if it's final or not, but this is going to be terrifying. I mean, he's going against all the administration of the security of Israel. And it's going to harm the negotiation to release all the hostages. I think Bibi doesn't want to release all the hostages, because when he released all the hostages and he had declared at the end of the war, that's the end of his political situation.
Ronen Bar was one of the heads of the that were negotiating in Qatar to release the hostages. He fired him from that role as well, even though he is the one who brought us the current deal that released tens of hostages. And this is just another radical step towards Israel from not being a democracy anymore. This is a war against the hostages. It's a war against every Israeli citizen, and we will fight against it.